Hey, Ash dancing to the theme song made me lose it.
It was really good. I always
I
forget how good it is.
I spend more time finding a theme song than I do editing our intros. A proper theme song is key. But hey everybody, welcome to 2000 Tales, our current campaign, Weird Web. After last week, I've even said in chat with this. While technically last week we came back for a new season, let's be real honest, that was the season finale. And this is a new season. Like, this is the cut point. So, like I've said, we're not going to really be doing introductions this late into the series. Everybody pretty much knows who we all are. If you don't, go check out earlier episodes. If you count both campaigns, everything, there's like over 100 sessions of us saying who we are. But we're also not going to do a last time on this week because it wouldn't make sense. Instead, we're going to do what's called a cold open, where we just jump to it. We open in a bedroom. Okay, what does that bedroom look like?
So it is a small studio apartment that has lots of very floral pictures all over the wall, lots of plants all over the place, some cutesy, um, very soft blankets with very neutral colors everywhere, whites and tans and beiges, and this physically hurts a little bit. The
Somewhere
bed,
there is a framed photo of a baby dressed as a sunflower.
no, can't do that. Live, laugh, love though is on the wall,
But you can do that.
and
At least it's not on 3 separate throw pillows.
no, but there are like 12 pillows on the bed with like
course.
4 different ones that like have different color patterns and stuff like that, and it's very very calming and relaxing. Lots of books, no TV, lots of books. Some strange books. Some the books are different colors. Like they are all over the place in their concept. Darker colors, weird titles. Some occulty ones, which kind of doesn't look like it would fit the vibe here, but a lot of religious ones, magic ones, stuff like that. Just mythology.
Now, it's the morning. Is this a situation where, like, the alarm wakes Kay up, or is Kay already awake when the alarm goes
Kay has
off?
been up just finishing her yoga practice for the day and has already taken a shower, and her hair is currently drying. Um,
Right. Well, your cat currently isn't here. He probably ran off to go do something for the day. The window's open. But what do you head off and do for your day?
Today is there are 2 classes that she has today. Some psych classes. She's a junior in college right now, working
Yeah.
on her psychology degree. She gets straight A's.
So in our montage, there's some of Kay Woods in class being very involved, doing very well.
She's very talkative, very friendly, knows everybody. Ask them how their lives are going. How's their girlfriend? Oh my god, I'm so sorry she broke up with you. The next one will be better.
There are multiple people who are off put by how social you are.
Like me in real life.
All right. So after classes, it seems like if you're starting with that, you got some early morning classes.
Of course, you have to take the 8 a.m. ones to get it all done during the day. 8 a.m. and then noon. And you have like a snack at 11.
Oh yeah. So what is it that Kay Woods had between classes? Obviously, while like studying or reading. Oh, a smoothie. Okay.
Yeah, of course. Pure vegetable smoothie. Got to get those vegetables in.
Made at home?
Of course.
Okay. Wasn't sure if it was made at home or just
fresh
overpriced.
Farm Market ingredients.
And a bag of almonds.
Yeah, there's almonds obviously always in her purse at all times. She's prepared for everything just in case.
We all officially have to support snacking on almonds. It's a
Mhm.
TTRPG rule, though. So, all right. So you go. There's a healthy snack. You get your second class done by 1 o'clock. You're done with school. What does Kay go off and do?
Well, she's got to go spend like 2 or 3 hours studying, usually hanging out with her cat, just chilling.
Yeah, Cat's not there.
That's not like him. It's a little weird. Usually the cat's back by now.
Oh, I'm making you go through a full day.
I know, because you hate me. So she leaves the door open and puts some kibble out, like wet food, but it's like all natural, raw, food. Not vegetarian though, because cats need meat. So she puts that out to make sure that Merlin comes back home. And then she's gonna go for a run, and she has a meeting today with her book club. They're reading.
Oh, a book club. What are you currently reading in book club?
We're reading a self-help book about how to.
Is it The Secret?
No. We did that last week. We take breaks in between. Right now, it's a self-help book on how to find your true inner peace and self, and not needing anybody else for that.
At least it wasn't your true inner woman. So we are improving.
We don't want to. We couldn't do that one because we don't assume people's genders.
Okay. Book club's done. It's kind of late in the afternoon, evening. Does Kay do anything social or just head home?
She'll go out with some of her friends and have like a lovely dinner at a vegetarian restaurant that everybody can eat at. Because at
The
least
friends
three of
from
her
the
friends.
book club, I'm assuming.
Some are from a book club. Some are just classmates. Just like random people that she's like. There's a lot of friends. She got invited to a party, but she declines because she goes to bed early. You know, she doesn't drink that much.
I feel like your friend group has at least one guy with a waxed mustache.
Yeah, that's his name is Francis.
I'm sorry, it's Francis.
Oh, I'm sorry, Francis. Yes, Francis. My bad. Francis tries to hit on all the women, but we put him in his place gently. Also, this Kay is single and happy with it.
The amount of overalls at this dinner.
At least 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll for it. Hey, I got 3.
At least 3.
All right. There's a fair amount of overalls. All right, after you finish this sensible dinner with good acquaintances, you head home. As you come in, you finally see your cat Merlin
Oh, there
Pops
you
up
are, Merlin.
on the table. As you hear, "There you are! I've been looking for you all day. What's going on?"
She closes the door and then she pauses. I don't think the mushrooms that I just had in that mushroom soup were hallucinogenic, but I've had worse.
Was this soup a potion? Because I'm a cat.
Why? Should I call my therapist? I should call my therapist. I should not be hearing my cat talk to me. This is stress.
Your cat.
Yes.
Look, we're friends and all, but okay, I'm a little upset right now.
Was it the kibble? Did you not like it? You always like the kibble.
No, I surprisingly liked it, and I don't like what that says about me. It was very satisfying.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I wondered if you liked it or not. You know, for the last couple of months, you've been iffy with your food, and it was upsetting your tummy. So
Couple months.
Yeah.
Last I remember, we were talking in your dreams. This doesn't sound more rational, I know.
I don't have talks with my cat in my dreams. I have very vivid dreams usually.
No, I'm not a cat.
Do you need a mirror?
Talks with the very normal wizard Merle who lives in your head. This doesn't sound normal. I understand.
The wizard Merle? I mean, you're named after Merlin, yes, but that doesn't make any. Who's Merle?
Merlin!
That's not a really good nickname for Merlin.
You've told me this before.
Have I?
That tells me there is hope. Where is everyone else?
Everybody else being who? I mean, I just left my book club.
The rest of the knights. Where's Wendy?
I don't know.
Is this a dream? This is a weird dream, if this is a dream. And it's been going on for a long time.
Do you mean Wendy Smith, like my classmate, or Wendy
No.
Lortino?
I mean, my wife. I mean, it's complicated, but...
Merlin, you're a cat. You don't have a wife.
I'm
We got
not
you
a
fixed.
cat. I am a timeless wizard who experiences time in reverse, who has been living in your head after my body was destroyed.
Now I know those mushrooms at that restaurant were hallucinogenic. I should call them and double check. Let them know in case any of my friends had those too.
Look, I know a number you should call,
Mm-hmm.
and it is not that.
Mm-hmm.
It was also written down, and I no longer have pockets.
Okay, so how do I call that number if you don't have the number?
Okay. Do you know who Nora is?
No.
Oh, God.
Are these people
Okay.
supposed to know?
Okay. I'm going to say a name. You told me not to say.
Mhm.
Do you remember Rosemary?
I love the herb, but no. Like I have it. I got this tattoo. I think it was a joke. Honestly, like I think the joke.
It wasn't a joke. It was your wife.
I have never been married. Been happily single. Waiting till after I graduate. I mean, I've told you this over and over
Okay.
again over our long nights of talking just to each other, but you usually don't respond. So this is why I think mushrooms.
Okay. We don't know who Rosemary is anymore. You can't look her up. There's no way Nora was left to be found. You got to find Wendy.
Okay.
Wednesday. You're not going to find anything under Wednesday. She didn't kill me. That's not a real name.
Okay. I mean, I can look the name up on the internet.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Look up
Pull
Wendy
up
Williams.
my MacBook.
It's not Wendy Williams.
What was the last name?
Watson.
Watson. You win alliteration.
But you do Google Wendy Williams, and you do get results.
I'm sorry, Wendy Watson.
For it supposedly being your wife, I think you should remember their last name. But
I'm sorry, their last name was Nernowitz.
that's a very strange last name for a cat.
That's
What's-
pretty prejudiced.
You're not supposed to have a name other than the name I gave you, which was Merlin. So I'm very confused right now. I'm sorry.
I gave you the title of Merlin after my body died. You didn't give me the name.
Did not. I do not have the title Merlin. I'm Kay Woods. Okay. Looks up Wendy Watson on the internet.
All right. Roll plus sharp.
Oh yeah, I need dice. I was so concerned about this being preppy thing. I forgot dice existed. Okay.
No, Merle Nernowitz
hey,
is the
this
only
is
acceptable name for a cat.
fantastic.
I agree with Moss.
Fantastic. Double ones.
Of course.
Great
They're
way.
double ones.
Great
Would you
way
like to
start
burn a
this.
luck,
Do I though?
or do you hate me?
Let's find out. Hold on. Let me open my character sheet.
Nerna Whiskers.
All right, so plus sharp would be +1. Let's see what happens when I burn a luck. Your first encounter comes up in play. It could be a flashback, new occurrence, or related event. Cool.
Your first
sure.
what?
I'll spend a luck. When you spend a point of luck, your first encounter comes up in play. It could be a flashback, new occurrence, or related.
Well, your
event.
first encounter is this, so
Cool. I'll spend a luck. So it's
you have a
12.
talking cat. Hey,
You're
thank you.
welcome.
I will still let you have the XP for that failure.
Thank you.
So, with the 12, you're able to find up multiple people. And, like, Merlin is very much like, oh, it's not her. Full cat on the keyboard situation, but
Mhm.
can talk. Also, Merlin is going to just be this like charcoal gray cat with like a
Do you have a
little
mustache?
white, a little white like mustache goatee
Yeah, nice.
situation.
That's why I picked him out, because of the mustache goatee.
Yeah, you look like Merlin. He's got the wizard beard. In fact, he probably has like a little Maine Coon, so it actually does tough down, be like a little beard. And then he's trying to hurt. It's this one. Bat at the screen. At an article. Wendy Watson found guilty of what was it you're in prison for again?
First-degree murder.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, your wife is a murderer?
We've all done things.
Murder is an extreme thing.
You've killed people.
No, I have not. I am strictly nonviolent.
The cat like rolls onto its back like it's batting yarn, giggling. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you serious?
Yes, I've never heard of that. That's why I went into psychology, to help people.
Oh, you're in psychology.
Yeah.
You're gonna be your own therapist.
I have a therapist, yes. You can't be your own
Do
therapist.
they know what happens when you get angry?
I don't actually get angry that often. I do. That's why
Okay,
I
you
started.
have the face of Karen, but are you Karen? As
Karen
the cat
is-
like gets up and bats at your face.
Karen's my name, but I go by Kay, so I don't.
We're all gonna die. I don't know what happened to us, but we're all gonna die. As he like hops down and he's walking in a little.
Do you
circle
need a
saying
hug?
this.
Do you need pets? Do you want kibble? Do you want some more treats? Is that what you need? Catnip. You want catnip? I know what to get you.
He starts being like, I do not want. Are you just gonna like throw catnip at him?
Yeah. Sprinkle
Yeah,
some
he's gonna
catnip.
immediately just start like breathing deeper and
There you
slower.
go.
Just-
That helping? That's helping.
okay, surprisingly, it's helping.
This physically hurts so much.
You were all down for this idea.
I know it hurts, and I love it, but it hurts.
Okay, fine. Okay. You are not Kay Woods.
According to my birth certificate and all my memories, I am.
Okay. Certificates can be printed.
Hmm.
Oberon. Okay. You might have been tricked by Oberon.
The out of character. Would I know who Oberon is since I don't?
That's up to you. If you study occult stuff, I mean, it's completely fair you would know of Oberon.
Okay.
Literally king of the Fae. Like,
Oberon, the king of the Fae. That doesn't.
yeah,
make
the
any
fairy
sense.
king. Oberon.
Uh-huh,
Also,
that's a
the
fair-
Green Knight who was after your friend Uther. Arthur, King Arthur.
I know King Arthur. Yes, I read that book.
You know where Arthur is?
No, I have a giant book on mythology that I've memorized.
Great. Okay, square one. You are the new Merlin.
I'm going to let you finish.
Your sister is a sorceress.
I'm an only child.
You were gonna finish.
Sorry.
I'm gonna say friend. Whether you admit it or not, your friend is one of the knights of the round. You know many of the other knights of the round. You were gathering against a war between you and Oberon.
I know that that sounds like the normal story with Oberon and the knights, but I wasn't part of that, nor am I Merlin.
Okay. Do a spell.
I mean, I have some.
Look, I will scratch together a simple light spell. You should, and he hops up on your counters in the kitchen and starts like batting things off the counter. He's like, okay, you're gonna need some of this. You're gonna need some of this. He's just knocking stuff down onto the floor.
And she does have a folk eye still because she has the fake eye still, technically. Okay, I will try this, but when it doesn't work, we're gonna.
When it doesn't work, you still have a talking cat. But sure, don't believe me.
And then I'm going to talk to my therapist about that and question if maybe I need to start some medications for these hallucinations that I'm having. Probably a lot of stress. That might be what it is.
All right.
I will follow his instructions to attempt this spell.
Roll plus weird. Waiting for those double ones.
That's a 5.
Amazing. Here's the thing. The spell doesn't go as planned. Not that there's no magic at all.
These dice are going back into their dice bag.
So you whip up the spell. You say the things Merlin tells you to say. You go. And at first, there's nothing.
See, I told you.
And as soon as you say told you, a tiny sun appears in your room, complete with brightness and heat.
She says the fudge. Okay, these are some very strong mushrooms. Ow.
You said if you did magic, you would believe me.
Was that what that was?
Technically, yes. You appear to be quite rusty.
Uh-huh. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little confused.
You're confused. I'm a cat.
I can sense that you are angry. And that's okay. Let's take some deep breaths.
Yeah, the Live, Laugh, Love poster catches fire.
I worked so hard on that.
Made it. She made it. For those who can't see Ash's reaction, that was just, oh, she made it. Okay. You need to figure out where Wendy is. You need to go talk to Wendy.
Well, we found Wendy. She is in prison.
So go talk to Wendy.
I'm not related to her. Well, actually, hold on. Double opens up the thing. Oh, this is the prison that I'm supposed to be doing charity at. Next.
Of course, he has all of your stories interacting.
Who?
Okay. Yeah. Go do charity. Go do charity with Wendy Watson.
Okay. Sure.
And figure out who else she knows. Because they're probably part of this too.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I can't do that tonight. It is bedtime. And the prison does have hours of operation where the people can visit.
Yes.
So
Yeah. So tomorrow.
after class, yes.
All right. Yeah. Oh, you're responsible too. I'm going to guess you also haven't been drinking today.
I don't drink.
It's like I don't even know you.
Um, well, I'm going to get ready for bed, and tomorrow when I wake up for yoga, we will discuss this, I guess. If I'm still talking, I'm pretty sure I'm going to wake up and these drugs are going to wear off and everything will be fine and normal again. And this will be just a lovely conversation with my therapist in the morning.
All right. He's just, yeah, fine. And he goes over to like the cat tree. His head pops back up. Yoga.
Yeah, I do yoga every morning.
We cut to the next morning as there is a buzzer just 6 a.m. wake up.
Gross.
Yeah. Wendy,
Yeah.
who are you sharing a cell with?
Oh, what a question. I think just this is a Bobby, I can't believe you stumped me with this one. I want to this is like this is
After I made Nikki jump through how many hoops?
I know. I was unprepared for a roommate. I guess I should have been prepared. Okay.
You got one of those single cells.
Yeah, the single cells.
A cell suite. Yeah.
Second floor. No.
Alchemy.
Okay. It is someone who definitely did not kill someone. It's just like a woman who was like only in here for like a few years, like 5 years or something, for like something that is like money laundering or like really like a lot lower than murder, than first degree murder, who really is in over her head here.
All right. She's your bitch.
That is exactly what I was trying to say, but without saying it. So yeah.
As you're getting up, this very meek woman who has her hair pulled back like she's just your assistant in prison.
Yeah.
Is holding a toothbrush and has your shower sandals on the floor next to your bed already.
I appreciate it. I don't say that. I just do it in silence. I don't even.
In silence, you get up, you go. Woman's prison. Go through your day. We don't need a lot of details on this one because it's a lot.
I think we know.
You go, you gotta deal with the showers. You go, you gotta deal with food that's just awful.
It's fine.
You do have a visit today.
From who?
3 of your friends.
Okay, then that's fine. I walk in and I'm like, "What's up, fuckers?"
The guy in the corner, no touching.
They don't allow you to have bees in here.
But no, it's your 3 friends, Greg, Gabe, and Jeremiel.
All right, what's new? Let's go.
Gabe's just there.
It.
Greg's like being kind of quiet. Jeremiel's hanging back, and Gabe's just, all right, I know we can't talk about much right here. But apparently, boss has it set up where like you're talking to some student or something today, some like psych student or whatever. If we can get her to believe you're crazy, we're gonna try and get you out on a psych eval. At the very least, move you to the hospital where like it ain't gonna have all of this. You know,
Right.
You'll be much more comfortable. Maybe even with a window that flatbed trucks can pull up behind.
I do miss a good window that I can only look out of and nothing else.
Exactly.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Okay.
Is Merle Nernal Whiskers a therapy cat?
Oh my god. All right. Well, what are we going for? Like how hard should I go? You know what I mean?
Bonkers.
Bonkers?
Not violent bonkers.
Well, yeah, but
Okay.
okay. Okay.
Not like the time in Florida.
Well, I can.
It's why your
you
file
never
doesn't
do-
let you have pens anymore, Watson.
Oh yeah. Not my fault.
You have to pull the back end so it works like a siphon, but still funny.
Okay. First of all, they deserved it. I'm not gonna like say that they didn't deserve it. You know what I mean?
All right. I do not condone that behavior.
No, you
Looking over at
shouldn't.
the guard in the corner.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. It's just because of my brain, which is not well, and I need to get help.
Yes.
Oh.
It's fine, Watson. You're
The guard dog's not happy in there.
I know the guard dog hates lies.
you're gonna be seeing somebody that'll help you out, as he's talking like slightly louder than he needs to be.
I'm so excited to finally get the help that I need.
Yeah,
Wow, thank you. Thank you
very
for
good
your
that
love
they're
and
providing
support.
you with the health that's necessary.
Thank
Okay.
you. I love my friends. You guys are so nice.
We also put
Wow.
300 in your commissary fund.
Oh my god, thank you.
Okay. You gotta fly.
Just to be okay. Yeah, sure. Greg, how you doing? You good?
I was told not to say anything because
Okay, yeah. You know what, Greg. Thank you so much. I just wanted to. You were very quiet, and I wanted to make sure that you were okay. And I'm glad to hear that you are okay and you have not changed. Okay.
They're gonna let me drive the truck.
Okay. Oh, good for you, Greg. Go do that. Not near here. Okay. Okay. Have a great time.
Big sweet thumbs up.
Yeah. Great.
Greg is slowly just being cronkified.
Yeah.
Thug Greg is just shredded.
Of course he is. He's the muscle.
So what time are you? Or actually, I should say, Kay, you were woken up
Mm-hmm.
to your cat on your chest, batting you in the face.
My alarm has not gone off yet.
Oh, so you do know I can talk. Good. I was here just in case you thought it was a dream. Because by a dream, you'd wake up by now, and we're screwed.
Why are the hallucinogens not worn off yet? Okay, great.
Eventually, you'll realize it's not.
She does some math in her head, and she's like, no, they would have worn off by now if it was hallucinogens, so there has to be another reason. I'm just going crazy. That must be what it is.
Need to do another spell? Need some proof?
Yes, I do need proof.
I spent
honestly.
months teaching you magic. I mean, I can do this all day. Never as a cat, but sure.
Sure. Let's just for funsies try one more spell.
All right.
I guess.
We're going to do one. All right. Yeah, we're going to do one. You've done a lot.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. And he
Which
goes,
one?
he sets up components for a spell again by going in, knocking stuff off. I'm also slightly stuck in Gabe's voice. All right. There you go. This is what you need to say. As he gestures to your computer where he like very carefully typed it with his little cat paws.
That is very impressive. I think I should call the news about that because I don't think cats can type, and that's.
I'm not a cat. That's the problem.
I mean, they're not going to hear you talk because clearly I'm the crazy one. Uh, that is a 10 for weird.
You teleport
God damn it. Okay, here's the
into a
problem.
very nice house. In fact, into the bedroom.
Oh, god damn
There's
it.
only 2 people she can just like teleport to without even trying. And I'm not mean enough to teleport her to Rosemary when she doesn't know who Rosemary is.
That would have been cruel as fuck.
Yeah. For every time you think I'm horrible, I can be worse.
Where the fudge are we?
In a crack. What does Nora look like, and what does this bedroom look like?
So Nora has like longer, like red hair that's kind of like curled. Like her natural waves are coming out, but they're not necessarily in like a heatless curl thing, but she has like basically a silk wrap up. So the curls that she worked so hard on during the beginning of the week stay for the rest of the week. It's like an all white bedroom with like a fluffy white carpet, and there's like these like chandelier lighting. There's a nice little vanity set up. On the bedside tables that have like all the tabletops have like some sort of either like a polished marble or something like metallic. It's your stereotypical like waspy house is the best way I can explain it. But on the bedside table there's like 2 little cameras that have they look to be baby monitors, and there's 2 little baby monitors. I think she's like wakes up kind of like grabbing at the baby monitor to figure out what the hell that noise was.
Which you then see a woman very confused standing in your bedroom.
I'm just gonna like jump up and like put my knees to my chest and just like pat the man next to me. Honey, I didn't think we were getting visitors this early. I thought that was the new
With
rule.
a crack, Kay disappears and ends up back.
Okay.
You're muted.
She comes back to her house. She's like, the fudge. What's that? Where did I
That
go?
was a teleportation spell set to go to your sister, but I left out the part to seal the spell so it would rebound because I
Oh.
don't trust you can get back without it.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I was in someone's house. A redheaded lady. She was sleeping. There were baby monitors. Or there is a man next to her. What?
Okay. I'm going to ignore the baby thing right now. She's alive. Hey. He hasn't killed the ones that weren't part of the deal. Good. Okay. Did she know who you were?
She seems shocked that someone was in her house and there was guests.
Crap.
She's like,
she
"I
wasn't
didn't
part of
think-"
Oberon's deal and she doesn't know who you are. That means something went very wrong.
Okay. She takes out a journal that is like one of those peace, love, and happiness journals, and she starts taking notes.
Okay. Oh, good. Lesson time. You're Karen Barlow. That was your sister, Nora Barlow. You need to go talk to your friend Wednesday, whose real name is Wendy Watson, but never tell her I told you her real name. I've seen her mad at me before, and I don't like it.
Well, I mean, she is in prison for murder, so that makes sense.
I just don't want to disappoint her.
That's very sweet. Okay. That's very sweet.
Okay.
Okay.
Do
Yesterday-
not trust Oberon.
Well, usually you don't trust the King of Fays. That's like part of the whole thing with
Okay.
Fae.
If something's going on here, we're gonna make a broad rule right now.
Mm-hmm.
Other than the woman you saw and Wednesday, the one we saw yesterday, don't trust anyone wearing green. How about that?
Sure. That I
If
can
they're wearing green, they might be trying to steal you.
do not trust people in green. Got it.
Okay.
Why am I taking notes from a cat? Okay.
Because the cat can talk and is a wizard. I'm also not a cat.
You keep saying that, but you look like a cat.
And I feel like a cat. Don't like that.
The Grinch stole Goth. God damn it, Moss. Yesterday you mentioned a Uther / Arthur, and you mentioned a Rosemary.
We don't need to get into Rosemary right now. As far
Okay.
as we know, she is alive, but she probably remembers less than you do.
Rosemary parentheses wife ? Alive ?
Arthur was indebted to Oberon. We will figure that out. If Oberon's in play, can't trust Arthur right now.
Okay. Anybody named Arthur, or like just that Arthur?
It looks like you all have the same faces.
Cool. I don't know what he
So-
looks like, so
If I'm not there and you don't know, don't trust them.
okay.
Also, well, you say you're K?
Yeah.
Yeah. So no Arthurs, no Arties, no Arts, none of it.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Got it. I'm just gonna text my therapist really quick.
All right, what are you texting your therapist?
I think I'm under a lot of stress. Can we have a session soon?
Of course.
I'm very curious who who my therapist is, Bobby. Very curious. I know you have something up your sleeve.
Look, it's cliche, but everyone should be able to figure out who your therapist is going to be. But, okay, enough of the texting, enough of the chit-chatting. Go see my wife.
Yep. Okay. Cool. I have class
I'm
first.
alive.
So after class, I will go do that. And after yoga, I have to do yoga first.
I'm trapped as a cat.
Class isn't until 8 a.m. and it is 6 a.m. So I have time. The prison is at least a 45-minute walk, so I will get there as soon as class is over.
Fine. Apparently you walk now.
Oh yeah, I jog every day between classes.
Real good job taking care of yourself.
Thank you. That's very sweet of you. It's a lot of hard work. But if you put in the effort, your mental health wins.
Oberon is a sick man.
Oberon is what?
Oh, that would hurt.
Sick man.
I want that one on a shirt.
Oh God.
Positive
I hate-
affirmations from
I
Kay
hate
Woods.
Kay so much. I hate her. All right. She does yoga. She goes to class, and then she jogs to the gym near the prison, and then takes an Uber to the prison after taking a shower.
Okay. There is like a whole side thing of like Merlin trying to avoid the impulses of being a cat in your apartment all day.
I left catnip out for him because he's very
Like there's like a
stressed.
dangly jingle thing on the cat tree. He's just, this is stupid.
There's also a lot of cat shelves in the room. She spoils Merlin.
After a montage of him fighting it, he's just, I am the king on top of like the highest shelf.
gets stuck.
All
Needs
right.
help getting
So,
done.
Nora, we cut back to this bedroom. A woman vanishes. However, given your husband and the work he does, it's not your first encounter with the supernatural.
I'm just gonna like make a mental note of what she looked like, and I'm gonna go check on my kids because I'm nervous.
Kids, it's plural now. Okay. Yep. There's two. There's a little girl with bright red hair, little boy with a mop of curly black hair.
I just check them over, kind of make sure they aren't getting into too much trouble. They're little still, but I don't trust them. I definitely don't trust someone in my house. We had a scare a while ago. I'm not making that mistake again. But just make sure everyone's okay. Probably is early enough that I'll just get up at this point.
What was Nora's last name again?
Uh,
The new last name?
Nora Barlow Hades.
Okay. So as you're going, you hear movement downstairs. It's some of your husband's guys bringing groceries in. As Greg sets a sack of groceries down on the counter, just we picked you up some stuff, man.
Okay, guys, remember
Yep.
the rule: you text before coming in the house. That's
Yeah. Sorry, boss told us to go pick up the groceries for you.
Of course he did. Okay,
We're
that's
just
fine.
so do we like wake the little guys?
No.
Okay.
Did a woman come with you?
No. Watson's not out yet. We got plans.
No,
but
no,
not
no,
yet.
no. It wasn't Watson. It was. She's familiar. I just can't place it. So
Okay. Do we need to tighten up security around here? I mean,
Karen does have naturally blonde hair right now, by the way.
I don't know.
Steven say it's
Just
illegal to blonde.
check over the security cams.
Okay.
There wasn't. It was quick. It could have been a trick of the mind. But let me make some coffee. You guys are here.
Yeah. No. Jay, go. Apparently, got somebody in there. Go check that stuff as Gabriel and Jeremy are coming in. It's like, yeah, Greg, whatever. Man, was there an issue?
Oh, just I don't know. Just and I'm gonna give a brief of what the woman
Yeah,
looks
brief
like.
of everything. And then Gabe's just going, yeah, Jay, go check the security. Basically saying exactly what Greg just said.
Poor Greg can't get a break.
We gotta put some respect on that man's name.
Jeremy will then do it after Gabe tells him to.
All
right.
Great. Listen, any other things I should know about of people coming into my house at God knows what time in the morning?
I mean, if everything's working out a couple days, boss says we're using the garage, but like the detached one round back.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Just let me know if you're coming in the house.
Okay. Real sorry, ma'am.
No, it's okay. Just getting used to everything again. Anyway, breakfast, and I'm just gonna go making breakfast for the boys.
Oh, but before you do,
Oh.
man, I know I missed the shower and everything, and Greg pulls out a bottle warmer.
Thank you. This is so sweet. They'll love it.
I mean, I'm hoping you love it. I don't think they're gonna know much about the babies, but thank you. All right, you go to making breakfast. We cut to the prison. It's later in the day. Unless we should cover every moment of the day for Kay again.
Please
No?
don't.
Okay.
Please don't make me.
Again, you're in these personalities for a while.
I know, so I'll have to suffer through it enough.
But you're in basically a therapist's room. Like, not fully soundproof. Pretty obvious they're probably recording it because she's an inmate. I'm sorry, if you're an inmate, you are property. You are not legally a human being anymore. So you don't really have a lot of those rights.
Oh yeah, the American prison system is fucked up. We know.
Yeah, it's
this.
legal slavery. We know.
Yeah, it sucks ass.
But Kay, you're there ahead of time. Wendy, you know you're gonna have this and everything. What they didn't tell you was that the time you would have it is during rec time.
Ugh. That's fucked.
You're escorted by a security guard until escorted in is this woman in an orange jumpsuit.
Assuming she looks like the picture that I saw on the internet.
Yes. I feel like the picture of Wendy Watson being found guilty is her being like drug away while she's flipping off.
Oh, absolutely, it is.
There it is. That's my wife.
Yeah. She did that to me.
Oh, Miss Watson, it's lovely to meet you.
Uh-huh.
I'm Kay Woods.
Cool. Whoa, that's so crazy. That's my name. She's
Um,
really trying to act this whole thing up.
reads over notes, does not mention.
We have the same name.
Sure.
Yeah.
Can I try something?
Yeah.
Can I try a sensitive roll?
Yeah. So, because of your playbook, you roll, I believe, plus cool.
Plus weird.
Oh, because you get
sensitive.
it through a special thing from your playbook, right? From
I get sensitive through the first encounter, and
Yeah.
it just says I have sensitive for act under pressure.
yeah, 4 act under pressure. So you make an act under pressure roll.
You may roll
Which is-
plus weird instead of plus cool.
Oh, okay. Awesome. I did not see that part.
Yeah, because I took just another day when you have act under pressure due to a monster phenomenon or mystical effect, which I'm assuming this is kind of a mystical effect.
Sure.
I can use weird.
Okay, so you basically have 2 abilities going off at once right now. That's
But
what I didn't know.
But sensitive specifically does say open up your brain to the psychic environment, roll
Mhm.
plus weird.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah, the normal sensitive move does. Basically, your 2 things have let you have the normal sensitive move now. Did you
I rolled double
Did you
ones
fail that?
again.
double ones?
Yep. On a-
Nikki.
On a miss, your brain makes contact with something dangerous.
Nikki.
I'm doing great. My dice love me today. They hate Kay, evidently. They want Karen back.
You hear this has been quite fun the last few days. Wonder how long it'll take till I get bored with these toys.
Wonder how what?
Wonder how long it'll take till I get bored with these toys.
Mm-hmm.
Roll plus sharp.
Better. Thank you. It's a 9,
It's a
10.
deep, calm voice
It's a 10.
that you'll recognize
I do.
as the voice of your therapist.
The voice of my therapist
Mhm.
saying, I wonder how long I have to play with these toys.
Yeah, Mr. Green.
Oh, that makes so much more sense. Okay. Interesting. In my head, I am saying internally, I wish I could text my cat. Don't say that out loud. I want to clarify that.
Why would
But I look around looking for Dr. Green, I'm assuming is his name.
Yeah, Dr.
um,
Green.
And I don't see him.
No.
Okay. Fantastic. That was
Sensitive doesn't let you like see auras and stuff, right? That's a different one, or is that
You gain, so on a 10 or more, you gain a definite impression, a vision, tangible aura, overheard thought, etc. about something important. 7 to 9, you gain a hazy impression about something important.
Gotcha.
On a miss, your brain makes contact with something dangerous.
Yeah. So I'm still gonna give this to you because you've suffered enough as you're looking, and like you can see out the little tiny wired window of the door to the security guard standing there. You don't really get to see the security guard.
Mhm.
They just kind of shoved Wendy Watson in there, but you see like a green aura coming off of like the back of their silhouette as you see them standing on the other side of the door.
Interesting. So the cat said not to trust anything green. So Kay is not going to bring up particular things in this conversation now.
Okay.
So she's just going to have a normal conversation with Wendy as if she was a student and not bring up anything about Merlin, not bring anything up about any of the weird shit she's been told. Just like get to know Wendy and like what her life has been like and all the bullshit she is going to be spewed at her because Wendy's acting crazy.
All right. How's Wendy responding to all this?
I mean, if she's just staring off into the distance, she's just like looking over her shoulder trying to see what she's seeing. And then Wendy's just like, God, fucking crazier than I'm supposed to be.
No, I'm sorry. I just zoned out there for a second. But we're here to talk about you and to help you rehabilitate so that you can improve your life.
Sure. Uh-huh.
So why don't
Yeah.
you tell me about yourself? Be great.
Great. I since I was a child, I've dealt with things that many would say make someone crazy and they still persist to this day. And in fact, I'm seeing something behind you right now that is a penguin. There's a penguin behind you right now. Don't look, but it's there. And that penguin told me to kill someone. That's the thing that happened, and that's why I'm here.
And how does that make you feel?
Crazy.
That's very interesting.
She just puts her head in her hands.
So we cut to that evening as Kay, I assume, is coming home.
Yeah, Yep.
Okay. Like if I'm wrong, tell me. It's your character.
I think she's very confused right now, so she misses book club. and she probably gets texted as she's walking home. Like she catches a ride home, and she found herself like zoned out somewhere trying to figure out what the fuck just happened. And they're like, hey, you're never missing book club. Are you okay? And she's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. School thing. It was a lot. I had to visit prison. I'll tell you about it later. And she debates on canceling her appointment with her doctor. But then she thinks that might be suspicious, so she wants to talk to her cat first.
Hashtag
that's-
relatable.
Yeah,
So then she goes
that is
home,
how it goes.
and as soon as she opens the door, she's like, Merlin.
Did you find her? Did you talk to Wendy as Merlin's like trotting out?
She closes the door. Yes and no. Yes, I talked to her. She was there. She was putting on a show for some reason of being crazy, and I couldn't really talk to her because I got a weird feeling that someone with green on them, a color around them. I don't know what that's called. It was in the
It's called
other
an
room.
aura. Yeah.
Also, I just put two and two together because I heard my therapist talking in my head about playthings, and Dr. Green has never been able to do that before.
I tell you, don't trust anyone.
Yeah, that's why I haven't reached
Mhm.
out to him. And when I saw the green color, I decided not to bring up, hey, my cat is a fucking talking cat, and they are saying that they're your husband. So I just acted like a normal college student doing their job, and Wendy acted like a crazy person. I think on purpose, honestly. Because it wasn't a very good act. She pretended there's a penguin behind me or something.
Yeah, she's very honest. Horrible at lying.
Um,
Basically the same thing.
I was gonna cancel my therapy appointment that I had scheduled, but I think that might make him think I'm suspicious. So I am just a little confused right now.
Okay, if we're in some kind of game by Oberon, odds are he's going to keep his toys close by. That would be you, maybe me, probably Wendy. It sounds like
Uh-huh.
Nora's. Could be everybody. We don't. Okay.
Okay. I will pull up like the computer and look up Dr. Green's website to show a picture to Merlin.
Okay.
Is this who you think it is?
Could be. He's the Fairy King.
Fair. Okay. Right, magic is real. Right. Okay.
Yes. You know, you went on a trip this morning.
Yeah, I was hoping that was a dream still kind of.
Okay. So that thing I wrote down for you and everything.
Okay.
All right. I don't know if you're ready to get to Wendy. So you don't seem to know her very well, but it seems like the blood link is still working. I'm going to suggest you hit print on the thing I typed up this morning
Okay.
and get doubles of everything you need for the spell. Okay, we need to come back.
Okay. Cool. Print. And puts together. She has small little adorable wooden reusable canisters that she puts all the ingredients in a reusable in it's like
It's like a faux paper bag.
yes. It's all very environmentally safe.
Oberon may be the cruelest person I've ever met. He somehow turns you into your dead wife.
Turn me into my
Don't worry about it.
dead wife. Okay.
That's complicated. Dead's a loose term with us.
Okay. 'Cause
Okay.
yesterday you did say alive, you think. So
Yeah, I think alive. The body is alive. The rest, not too sure.
that's a strange sentence. Okay.
You're just reminding me a lot of somebody you used to know. Okay. You've done this before. You ready to do it on purpose?
Sure. I'm gonna try to remember how to do it really quickly in case they try to possibly kill me because I broke into their house.
Yeah, nothing broke. Laws of physics, but those are malleable.
Appeared randomly in their house, which could appear as
Very
breaking
fair.
and entering, which is against the law. So, but let's do this. So she will.
Laws. We're
Cast this.
wizards, Karen.
I am just a psychology student.
Sure thing. Do the spell, psychology student.
That is a 10.
So it's probably about 7 p.m. Where is Nora?
Jeez. 7? I'm probably finishing cooking dinner. Don't know if my husband's going to be home tonight or not.
What are you cooking for dinner?
Probably we're gonna do like a baked ziti with like a bechamel layer. Got like a side salad. We got some antipasti. It's a good
As you're
time.
pulling the baked ziti out of the oven, there's a crack behind you as a woman with a cat perched on her shoulder.
My kid's
I
cat is very
freeze.
wanting to be here right now.
Very good timing that a cat just jumped up at Nikki's shoulder.
I put the baked ziti on the oven top. I slowly turn around.
I am so sorry. This sound looks crazy, I'm sure.
Uh-huh.
Are you Nora Barlow?
Why are you here?
If I tell you, you probably won't believe me, but my cat told me that I should come here because we are connected and our memories have been messed with.
Yeah, Nora, come on.
My-
You have to remember us. Now, you said with your familiar, only you can hear him, correct?
It doesn't specify. It says you have a mystical ally who helps and defends you. Define them and their powers with the Keeper's Agreement.
All right. It's up to you whether you want.
We originally discussed it was because of my telepathic abilities
Yes.
that I could understand them, but whether or not magically they can, that's your call. It'd be funnier if it wasn't, but
Yeah, I was going to say it's funnier if it wasn't. So it's just, Nora, come on. You got to know who I am. Nora, you just hear a cat going, meow, meow, meow.
yeah, but the cat.
My husband works with a lot of crazy people. This is even much for him.
Okay, well, we are connected to a Wendy Watson, and you and I are supposedly sisters. I'm Kay Woods, but they're saying the cat's saying I'm Karen Barlow, and that we're sisters. You're Nora Barlow.
My sister's dead. So
I'm an only child, so I don't know either. I just teleported here. I am just as confused as you are.
I'm also backing into the corner of the room where the panic button is at this point.
Fair.
Now,
I
I
would back
will
up into
say
the corner, too.
she did say Wendy Watson, which you have established already. You know who Watson is.
Yes. I'm not totally pushing it yet, but I'm at least positioned. How do you know Wendy?
Well, the cat.
She's my wife. Meow.
Merlin, shut up. The cat told me that it is his wife, but also Wendy is a prisoner, and I'm a psychology student, and I went to the prison to.
I want to know how you know Wendy.
I'm a psychology student, and I went to the prison to have a psych discussion with her for my classes, and she pretended to be crazy today.
You shouldn't know that.
Well, she was not a great actor.
That's.
I didn't tell anybody she pretended to be crazy except for my cat.
Good. I would suggest you not.
I wasn't going to because I want to pass my class.
I mean, so you survive the week.
Surviving is also great. Why are you? She's threatening me. I think she's threatening me. Okay. I think it might be time to go.
Somebody bursts through the door. It's Greg. Sorry, ma'am. I know we're supposed to say when we come inside, but the security
Thank you
footage
so
shows
much.
somebody
He's
in the
here
house.
again.
And he's very awkwardly like, "I'm sorry," like looking at you while he fumbling a gun in his hand.
Does Merle recognize Greg?
Yeah,
Because they've met before. I just don't remember when in the
Greg,
storyline.
it's you.
You're-
Greg. And there's,
Are you Greg?
how much does she know about us?
I have no idea.
I
where
just
she
know that your
came
name is
from.
Greg because the cat's yelling Greg. Well,
She's
Cats
Wendy's
are able to mimic a
therapist,
baby's
I
cry.
guess.
It's normal.
She's Wendy's therapist.
Okay. As soon as you say she's Wendy's therapy, she goes, "Oh, you're on the take." Okay. And he like fumbly puts this.
Oh, I didn't know. I am so sorry. I was about to call in like 5 guys with a bunch of weapons.
No, I
I'm so
didn't know
sorry.
either, but like if we got you in the bag. Sorry, there's we're not supposed to be in the house without telling ma'am about it. We're back in the garage.
oh, okay. I'm on. Okay. Yep.
I'm sorry. Please excuse everything. I did not know you were a part of the team.
Life is full of surprises.
Sure is.
Been-
There's gonna be a lot of explanations when he gets home.
who?
Merlin's just like, just agree to any of it right now. We fell into an opportunity.
When who's home?
My husband.
Okay.
Find out who that is.
Okay. Cool. And Mr.
Hades.
Hades will be home.
The cat just hisses, and a large profanity is heard by Kay Woods.
Sorry about my cat. He gets very upset.
Have you tried catnip? Looks like you would be a great candidate for that. Also, if you want him to survive, should probably not have him in our house.
Yeah.
Unless you can hide him somehow. My husband has a very no cat policy.
Of course he does. Meow.
Dogs are fine, but
Oh, okay. Sure.
please sit down. I have drinks. Let's get drinks. Do you like margarita? Old fashioned?
Water, please, would be lovely.
Okay. And I go and like get like
Yeah.
some like Evian and like pour it into a
As it's going, a large black car pulls into the house.
Merlin, maybe you should just like go to the underneath the chair.
No, I'm going to talk to him.
No,
I want to talk to
I
him.
don't think he can hear you. Nobody can hear you.
Fine. I'll go underground. Then he'll hear me. I want to talk to him.
Can you not get me killed, please? I'm like
Roll plus
whispering to my
charm.
cat right now.
Plus charm.
Oh, I don't have any plus things that give me plus whatever to charm anymore. Nope. Okay.
I don't know that magic.
That's a 9.
All right. Fine, but she said something about catnip.
Did she? Okay. I'll give you catnip later. Just like go. She said she doesn't like cats, so just go right now, and I'll get you before I go back.
So
I'm just gonna open a little cabinet drawer.
just
Shut
leap
it.
in. This is humiliating. The front door opens, and a man about 6'5", 2.5 feet wide,
Good for you, Nora.
Bald head, slightly pale skin. Comes in. I was able to finish some things early. ZD, I smell.
Good. You didn't tell me we were having guests over tonight. Really wish you would have.
What do you mean about and sees Karen? I'm sorry, dear. I didn't know either, but
Wendy's therapist.
Kate,
Yes.
it's lovely to meet you.
we may need to discuss some things.
Oh, I think there will be many things we need to discuss.
Yeah, I understand.
Who wants
Laura.
CD?
Yeah.
I mean, I can go if you're about to have dinner.
No,
please.
it's fine.
No.
Okay.
All right. There is then a very silent dinner.
Kay will try to have small talk, and every time it just like gets cut off very quickly and shortly, she just like nods and like quietly starts eating her CD and sipping her water, wondering if drinking is now something she should take up, but does not ask for anything else.
That was wonderful.
Thank you.
Absolutely delicious, ma'am. It was very good.
Hades
Oh,
gets
rest.
up, kisses Nora on the forehead, and just, Miss Woods, I think we have some stuff to discuss in the garage.
Sure. Yep. I look at Nora like, am I going to die?
I just
Nora
kinda
just
give
has
a-
no expression.
Yeah, it's just a smile and a
Bye-bye.
wave.
Fidgeting with lunch, little baggie of things in pocket. Making sure like they're still there. Cool. Can't teleport without the cat.
All right. Greg, I might need your assistance.
Wait, was Greg at the dinner too? Just silently eating too?
Yes.
Greg is always at dinner. Greg lives in the attached
Greg,
garage.
Greg is the made man that makes sure the family's taken care of.
I
He's the
love
one
it.
that's always hanging around the house because, the boss isn't going to be there.
Mhm.
And someone has to be there in case, someone were to try and attack the house. So that's
Totally.
Greg's job most of the time. Is he's
I think
looked
it was
on as
awesome
like
dinner.
the Manny.
I love him.
He wants to do crimes, but he just makes sure people are safe.
I love him. I love him.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to hold a gun properly. Like,
I had to teach him how.
Greg.
I
Greg.
really don't, because he was gonna kill me. So it's probably for the best he doesn't know how to shoot a gun.
but
He would miss.
you're taken out about a quarter mile down a dirt road.
I hope my cats got let out of that cabinet, but yep. This is not a garage.
To a freestanding garage.
That's a garage. Okay.
Yeah. Like just out in the woods on the property he owns.
My mother always said, "Don't walk into woods with strangers." This is going against everything in the fiber of my being.
Strangers, good to know. Worry, I have questions for you once we're inside.
Okay. Sure.
Once you get in, there are two other men here.
Of course.
One kind of weaselly looking, the other darker skin, quite wiry. Gabe, Jay, watch the exits until unless I need you in here. Greg, you brought them the leftovers, right? And Greg has like a couple wrapped plates.
You treat your
Or,
employees very well. That's very. I just want to.
Gabe and Jeremy. And then Greg will be sent back. However, that does mean a quarter-mile walk either way, where the only people in the house are Nora and the cat.
I kind of let the cat out of the cabinet. We look like kitty.
You don't understand a word I'm saying, do you?
You're so cute. I want to just give you your little scritchies.
I don't
You
know
would
if
look
this is
so
a bit
cute
from
in a
you,
little
Nora.
sweater.
I was tired of being naked. I have dignity.
Maybe one of the onesies will fit you. Come on. I just pick up the cat.
I
Bring
would
it
like my
upstairs.
crotch covered.
Oh my god. I'm gonna die.
The tone has swung this season, but I'm here for it.
It's like terrifyingly funny sometimes. It's like I'm gonna die, but the cat in a onesie.
Black cat in like a red Satan onesie.
Gray cat with a white mustache.
Well, yes, but
Definitely the red Satan onesie.
yeah. So you're let in.
Mhm.
The garage currently has a flatbed truck in it. It's a large garage. Like it's a multi-car thing. There's a flatbed in it. Looks like it's being worked on. Certain parts are taken off with files next to it, filing off serial numbers.
I'm not paying
As
attention
well
to any
as
of that.
various barrels and other things. And then near it is like the classic like wood cable spool on its side being used as a table with like we're going to say there's 2 chairs. There should be 3 if Greg's there all the time, but there's only 2 chairs for Gabe and Jay. There's 2 chairs. And Hades walks up. He slides one across the concrete floor. Just come sit.
I will sit. Cross my legs. Very
He
ladylike.
slides a chair so that you're just straight face to face, right? Like 1.5 to 2 feet apart.
I feel like I started off something on the wrong foot, and I apologize for whatever that foot is.
Did Watson tell you to come here?
No.
Did Dr. Green tell you to come here?
No.
How did you get here? Miss
I don't
Woods?
think you're gonna believe me.
You'd be surprised what I can believe.
My cat told me.
Cat?
My cat Merlin told me I could teleport, and then I teleported to.
I
This
thought he'd
house.
just be hitching a ride in the back of your subconscious.
What?
Oh. See, this room, while secure from law enforcement, because that's the tale Oberon wanted to play, it's also warded against his ears.
Is Oberon Dr. Green? Because I think Oberon's Dr. Green.
I'm not at liberty to tell you the
Oh,
kind of
okay.
information. It's against
I'm-
the rules.
I'm just going to
But-
assume that.
Make good assumptions. I'm bound by several rules, but it sounds like you have a little kitty cat that knows more than they should. None of us told them about Merle.
I mean, he was very confused as well. He kept calling me Karen, which I only go by K, so it was weird. And he said I'm very angry, which I don't
Yes.
understand.
Sorry about that. Oberon likes to be, he calls it ironic. I call it tasteless. But this means we might have a way to cheat the Fairy King. his
Oh,
own game.
I've read the books though with the Fairy Queen King. You don't want to do that with.
Oh, that's because he'll always cheat and he knows the rules, but there's a piece on the board he doesn't know about. We need to go get your cat. As we cut to,
He's in your house.
There we go. You look so cute.
is it just a baby onesie?
Oh yeah, 100%.
It says tough guy across his belly.
100%.
And that is where we are ending this episode. We will be back in about 10 minutes for the next episode of season, I guess technically season 5. Season 4 went a long time, but of season 5 of Weird Web. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes, everybody.
Do we want to do Disney trivia? Because this ain't happening.
How dare you? No, I want to play the game. I want to play the game.
We are here. We got this. Let's go.
You're a time traveling corpse?
I don't. Apparently.
That is awesome.
Now this one wasn't me.
It's not our fault.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
He is so excited and is bouncing so much. Like, there's so much excited bouncing.
Obviously, everyone's into anarchy.
Yeah, you cannot be.
He's so cool.
My world is crumbling around me.
Nice to meet you and explode with you.
I suppose that is nice, yes.
Like that our catch.
Fuck you.
I knew we weren't going to get off scot-free from murdering someone.
Yeah.
You tell me every little lie is true. Oh yeah. But I listen to the heartbeat on the floor. I feel loud every breath just like before. You can't take it anymore. Where you gonna go tonight? Why don't you wanna wait it out? I don't know what you're running for.
When average teenager Arthur Padrone finds out he's the reincarnation of King Arthur of Camelot, he, Merlin, and Lancelot go on a road trip to find the other Knights of the Round Table before danger catches up to them in this comedy fiction podcast. Listen to Friday Night Fights wherever you get your podcasts.
Hell, get down. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't mute me for the.
It was very funny.
Dog was on top of furniture when I came back down here. Huh? All right. Hey, everybody. We are back with a new episode of Weird Web. Unless you're watching live, and that's the second half of the session. But we open in the garage of the mobster Hades. Kay Woods is sitting across from none other than Hades himself. As you've mentioned, your cat.
Yep.
Your cat's Merlin. Where is he?
He was with me when I teleported here.
Okay.
He was hidden in the cabinet. Cause
Yeah, I'm not allowed to have the house warded by Oberon's rules. For this little
so
thing,
I think he's still in the kitchen with
Okay.
your wife.
We need to go get him and bring him out here.
Okay. Sure. Mhm.
All right. Opens the door as Gabe and Jay are there, like eating Tupperware of ziti. Look, Gabe immediately. Are we killing her? No,
Oh, thank God.
she's with us.
Thank God.
Come on, we need to go get your cat.
Yep. You're not gonna kill me, right? Yeah, no, that was a joke, right? That was just a joke. As a funny haha.
Karen,
Yeah?
have you heard my name?
Yeah, I thought it was a very weird coincidence that it was related to the
Yeah, you can just put a "the" in front of it.
Okay. Found out in the same day that King Oberon is real, and so is Hades. Got it.
Yep, and you teleported apparently. So
Yeah, that was really weird. Really weird.
weird but good. It means things are shifting in our favor already.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Shifting.
I'm not technically allowed to tell any of you what's really going on.
Okay.
That's why.
I mean, I guess we should wait till we're back in the garage so that you said that it was more private.
Well, at this point, Oberon would know you're here.
Okay.
The other thing, why we're heading in, is still private, but
Got it. Perfect. Then yes, this has been fascinating trip. Fascinating day.
yes. Okay, so they kind of come back in through the back door of just where would it going to the cabinet that's empty? What's going on with Merlin and Nora?
I'm painting Merlin's nails. Having
I
a
want
little
blue.
party. Probably like he's got like a blackish gray coat, so we're gonna do like a little bit bright, like a bright purple. So it just kind of like has little sparkly glints in it too. Because we have to be stylish, cat.
This is
But she's just
relaxing.
painting the nails, talking to the cat.
All right. So eventually, it's like, oh, we need to figure out where this cat is, and like Hades and Kay are looking all over for where the cat could have ran off to. Till they finally find Nora. You found Miss Wood's cat.
Oh, this cat? I don't know whose cat this is. I think it just
Fine.
went in the house.
It's fine. He's been all over here, hasn't he? Okay.
Nowhere that you go.
This is our bedroom, Nora.
My point still stands.
Fair. All right, I deserve that. His eyes are getting red and watery. He's very obviously allergic to the cat.
Merlin, are you okay?
I feel fancy, Karen.
It's a good little boy.
He says he feels fancy.
I just give a look of uh-huh. Okay. We gotta vet our people a little bit better, dear.
Yes, I'll get them to the garage right away.
Come here, Merlin. It's time to go.
I was hoping for a clear cut, but fine.
Okay. Maybe
I like
later.
indignant Merlin. Just, ugh. Very well.
Do you want your onesie back?
No, it's too small for the kiddos now.
She cut a hole for my tail.
I see that. Okay.
Okay. You guys get back to the garage. Merlin. And Merlin's just deathly allergic. God damn it. Merlin's just Hades, but just meow.
Can you understand him, or do I need to translate? Because I can hear him.
No. Cats are lucky what you ended up in, Merlin. Their guardian's death. Not me, but we can make some calls. Oh,
I mean, I could
crap.
just. Okay, sure.
No, that god died.
God still died?
It's complicated. It has to do with your friend. Yes, your wife. I can't hear you, but I'm sure you're complaining. And yes, Merlin is like, my wife.
Your wife?
My wife.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm confused.
Okay, we need somebody off the deific radar to help with this. All right. Okay, we have two options here. A or B. I'm not technically allowed. I'm already involved far more than the rules allow. But you can either help us get Miss Watson free and clear, or at least in a situation where she can be free and on the lam, or go on your own.
I'm sorry. Miss Watson's in prison for first-degree murder. I don't think she's going to be let go anytime soon.
No, that's what you're there for.
That's
the
what
therapist. Get her into a psych ward. We'll deal with the rest.
You want me to lie? Okay.
Have you told them you can talk to your cat?
No.
So you're already lying.
Nobody asked if I could talk to my cat, though. So is it lying?
It's a shame we don't get along better normally.
I mean, I'm sure you're a wonderful person. I don't know why we
Really
wouldn't get
not.
along.
Okay, here's the deal.
Other than the threatening to kill people so far, but
everything you're going through, Miss Watson's going through too. Maybe differently. She doesn't have a house pet. The cat just hisses. But everything you've forgotten, she's forgotten. She's as innocent as you are on many accounts.
Okay. There was mention of death, God, killing gods. I just want. Okay, innocent. Yes. Continue, please. Sorry.
I said as you are, not completely. But
Why do you both keep saying that I've killed people? I have not killed anybody. I am a college psychology student.
how frustrated are you feeling right now, Miss Woods?
A little frustrated. Not gonna lie. I really
Aim
could
that
use some-
frustration at the door and focus real hard.
Okay, fine.
Roll plus weird.
9.
So it's not going to go as planned,
Does it ever really go as planned?
but it is your signature red fireball that you use to kill
Quite a few people.
quite a few people.
Oh,
Just-
oh Lord. Oh,
It's
oh,
just
boy.
going to like buckle the door and leave it singed.
That was a lot. That was a trick, right? That was a game. This is a trick. That came out of my hand.
You're
Holy-
incredibly dangerous, Miss Woods.
I am. Mm-hmm.
That's a good thing in our line of work.
Our line of work.
Lifestyle, I guess.
Okay.
You're a wizard. What I've
That's
heard,
What I've been
one
told.
worthy of the title Merlin.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what.
As
the
far as
cat
you
said.
told me, you planned on becoming more powerful than, well, the cat himself. And the cat just said, "You told him what?"
To be fair, I look at the cat like I don't remember saying any of this. So am I really at fault here?
Don't worry about that right now. You're bickering like a married couple, and while you're a couple that are both married, it's not to each other. So please stop.
Can I roll another sensitive check?
Yeah.
I want this to work one day. Yes, it worked. That's a 13.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get a vibe on Hades right now.
Power. Like a cold power, like a calculating power. And
Do I get the-
loneliness.
Do I get the feeling that he's telling me the truth?
Yes, fully.
Okay.
Hades rarely lies.
So she like watches him for a second, just like kind of zones out for a second, and then it's like, I don't know why, but I believe that you believe everything you're saying, and that you're not lying to me, at least
I
not.
would like it more if you believed everything I was saying. It'd be far more useful.
It's a lot to take in that I have
It
magical
is.
powers and can teleport and have a talking cat, and evidently I'm very angry or something, and I have had a wife who may or may not be
It's
dead.
complicated. She didn't technically die, so the two of you haven't yet to part. But right now, she's unaware of you, and it seems like you're unaware of her.
And evidently the lady who doesn't know who I am is my sister, I guess, and my name isn't Kay Woods, and I'm very confused. It's been a lot to take in 48 hours.
You need
But
to sit down.
I don't know what I need, honestly. Also, my therapist is King Oberon, I think, and that's just a lot. Because I have told him a lot of things, I think, but not since I found out that I could talk to my cat, so
It's been about a week.
it's been a week. Okay. I remember an entire life in college and everything. So that's great.
Yes, and you've forgotten entire life with gods. You know, tradesies.
Okay. Okay. It's fine. I think it's fine. Deep breaths.
Just breathe.
That's what I'm doing. Got this.
Now, again, in here, things are a little more flexible of what we can talk about.
Okay.
Mainly that they won't be overheard, but I have to follow the rules of the deal.
Okay.
Which means I'm not allowed to talk about the deal. I'm not allowed to tell you about the deal.
Okay. Would you like to know what I know?
Sure. You can say whatever you want. Your choice, in fact, all of your choices are the whole point of this.
Fantastic, I guess. So according to Merlin, I am supposedly a wizard, which I evidently is true because I can do magic, which is interesting. And then my sister Nora is a sorceress, and Wendy, who actually is Wednesday, is his wife, which is strange that the cat is married. That's not the point.
I wasn't a cat then.
I'm sorry, you weren't a cat then. Okay, fine. And I can hear my cat talk to me now, which is strange. But he's not a
Okay,
cat.
pause.
Not a cat. And I can teleport. I think there's more.
You can do many things.
There's a lot. Oh yes, and then King Oberon is involved in, and that is Dr. Green, and he has a green aura around him, I think is the right terminology. And I heard him say, I wonder how much longer I can play with people. My toys, I think is what he said actually.
He's
And
Dr. Green to you. He's probably someone else to Miss Watson, and well,
yes.
there's a few others in play.
He was
Those who aren't technically on the board, I was allowed to keep. That's why your sister is here, as well as the three stooges out there. They're part of the deal, but didn't make an agreement, so they're
okay.
free agents.
Well, he works in the prison because he was behind the window when I went to go talk to Wendy.
He's probably Officer Green, Officer Emerald, Officer Forrest, maybe even Officer O.
Okay, I mean I can find out. I'm evidently Wendy's.
You don't need to
now, but yeah. When I heard that, I decided not to tell Wendy that I could talk to cats because it felt like that was a bad idea.
Yes.
And I just listened to her pretend to be.
He leans in close. There are many things that you will get to choose.
Mm-hmm.
Who you tell about the cat might change everything.
So far, it has been you, Nora, and that is it.
The longer Oberon doesn't know Merlin's in play, the longer we have an upper hand. Merlin is not a piece on the board.
Okay.
No rules.
Got it. I did tell Dr. Green that this has been a weird week and I needed to talk to him, but I didn't specify why.
That's fine. You're going to need to talk to him.
Yeah.
But right now, I need to know what Merlin knows.
Okay.
And the best way to do that is to go see someone.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you again.
Do I want to go?
Want to know where to go? Or do you want to help Miss Watson to get out and she'll help you with it?
While I would love to help Miss Watson get out, I don't know if it would be best to be traveling with a criminal who is on the run. I can do both, possibly.
Can. Then again, if you die, she won't even be free.
Why would I why would I die?
He points at the scorched door. See that?
Yeah.
You're not the only one out there that can do that.
Oh well, that's nice to know. Okay, so let's help Miss. Can Miss Watson do that? Too?
Good.
Or can Nora do that?
I'm sure at some point she used to be able to. But I'm more referring to the, I don't like to say friend. you're gonna need some help from. Her name's Jezebaba.
Do I recognize that name?
You can roll plus sharp.
That's a 7.
Okay, with a 7, you get one answer. So if you're like, who's Jezebaba? That's an older name to a, we'll say, mythical character. He goes by the name of Baba Yaga.
Oh, Baba Yaga?
The Witch of Witches.
Of course they're real. The Hades is real, and Oberon is real. Why wouldn't Baba Yaga be real? That makes sense.
I'm gonna let you in on something. It's all real. One way or another.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so help
But
Miss Watson.
Jezebaba will know how to get your little feline talking to anybody, not just whatever AM radio you're tuned into.
Okay.
That's going to make things a lot easier since he's not bound to the rules of who can tell who what.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to be able to get my wife or Miss Watson to very quickly believe what's going on.
Get them to hear a cat talk.
Exactly.
Okay. How do I get to see this person though? Because I think getting
Make an
Wendy
appointment.
out is going to take time.
She's in the neighborhood these days. Just about everybody's moved up.
Sure, I can
Find out the gods escaped, all kinds of chaos happening in Los Angeles. And, well, this land tends to draw everybody. It's where all the big plays are being made. As far as where in America, last I heard, Louisiana.
Don't think I've ever been there. Granted, I've evidently been to a lot of places that I don't remember, so could be wrong.
It does mean you're going to be traveling quite a distance. That's why I suggested Miss Watson go with you.
Okay, that is fair. Sure. I can set up appointments to. I have to write up my paper still for the meeting I had with Miss Watson today, so I can.
Funny thing about that meeting, I always want to be in places without windows. And he reaches out and he just pulls up a full write-up of the meeting. Windowless rooms tend to be underground.
That makes my job very easy for my homework assignment, though that is technically cheating. But that's okay. That's okay. Evidently, am I still a psychology student technically, or no?
Technically, Karen Woods is enrolled.
Okay.
And a student.
Okay. Good.
I'll, without sharing too much, I'll say another Karen I knew was already living off a fake identity after she died in the 90s. So
I'm sorry, what now?
again, I can only say so much, but another Karen I knew tragically died many decades ago, leaving her little sister to grow up. But as I believe I've already told you, or maybe the cat has death, it's not quite the same move in this game.
So I'm not. That Karen is not 27.
You're however old you feel, dear.
Interesting. Okay,
Eventually, numbers don't matter too much.
fantastic. Well, then, this is a lot. You know, I really was enjoying just doing yoga and book club.
It'll help you feel young, and again, you're as old as you feel. Now, would you like to hear my plan of getting Miss Watson out?
Sure.
I need you to write up that she's, how do I put this? Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I don't think I can use those terms, but I understand what your reference is.
No, that's what that degree crammed in your head's for. But she is, well, I guess it's you to find that fine line, but too dangerous to be left in prison, either to herself or others, but not so dangerous as to force her in solitary confinement. We're looking to get her in an institution or hospital of some type.
So, Miss Watson is in need of psychiatric care 24/7 so that she may be benefited from the help of someone without the issues of the stress and chaos of the incarceration.
That sounds wonderful. The bigger thing is you need to get the other doctors to believe it.
I'm very good at writing papers, so I will get my professor to look it over, and when a paper is good enough, he will push it usually to the doctors.
All right. Well, that is step one.
Mhm.
To you finding the meaning of life, Miss Woods.
It's not 42 after the movie. Sorry.
Would be a shame if I let you know that you really hated me before all this.
Did I?
Yes.
I mean,
People tend to make
evidently-
that mistake, though. It's common.
Evidently, I was very angry as well, so I'm not really sure why.
Yeah. Get that done, Miss Woods. We get Miss Watson into a place where she can get the help she needs. The help being that flatbed back there.
Got it.
Because, well, Oberon made sure to keep Miss Watson very indisposed.
First degree murder will do that, yes.
Well, he has a lot of reason to be very angry at her. But yes, that's step one. We'll worry about step two later.
Wonderful. Kay will pinch herself, and when she does not wake up, she's like, "Okay, cool, still awake."
You're going to need to leave the garage before you teleport.
Noted. It was lovely to meet you and get answers. even though
Lovely
I'm
to meet you as well.
Very confused.
I now have a wife, as he air quotes. I need to go to and inform her I will not be spending the night. Let her be mad at me.
I was going to suggest a therapist, but then I realized that that's probably not the best person because, reasons, obviously. Sorry, I'm going to go now.
It's fine, Miss Woods. If you don't understand why I'm refusing to spend the night in the bed with a woman who's been magically convinced that I'm her husband.
No, you know what? Actually, that makes a lot of sense now.
Yes,
I respect that.
I am very respectable.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go teleport again. with my talking cat.
Yep. So I need a weird check from you.
Yep. Common side effect of shitty moms. 7.
A 7.
7.
Okay. So something's going to go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Merlin's like, oh, I forgot something. You're going to teleport, and Merlin's not coming with you.
God damn it.
Merlin's is going to be at the Hades house for the time being.
And I have no way to contact said people.
No, technically you don't. But you do have a spell to teleport there.
Yep.
Technically, you teleport to Nora, and then you teleport back to where you teleported from.
At least I get to teleport back to where I teleported from instead of my old home
Mm-hmm.
that I don't remember.
Yeah, it's just you're reversing the spell, so it's tethering you back. It's not a complete teleport spell. It's very limited, but
It's valid.
it's kind of like a beginner's spell.
When Kay gets back home, she realizes Merlin is not there. She's like, okay. I will have to get more ingredients and do that again. Not tonight. I am tired.
As Merlin is just coming into a room, I'm ready for my clear coat.
How did you get back in here? And I'm just gonna make a little bed for him and go to bed.
Merlin's a mooch. I love it for him. Okay, so Karen, you're gonna stay up doing this report.
Yep.
You don't need to do a roll or anything for this.
That's good. She is a straight A student. I did
Yeah.
have to say that.
You're gonna turn it in. It's gonna take several days for like the turning it in, being reviewed, all of that stuff.
Do I get my cat back before that?
I mean, that's up to you how you'd want to do that.
Probably not. She's probably too afraid to try teleporting.
Yep.
She
Okay.
doesn't want to teleport back to the Hades without answers. She's probably a little scared too.
Isn't it great when like you just come out of a room and the goons outside are like, so are we killing her?
Fantastic. Loved it for me.
It's not the threat, it's the nonchalantness of the threat.
Yeah.
So you need to make a case to the professor,
Mhm.
which is going to involve a charm check.
Great. I'm very good at those. And by that I have +0.
I'm not bad technically.
Which is not as bad as it was. Can I
Can you do what?
I don't think that would work. I was gonna ask if I could use sensitive to try to get the idea for how to better assist me in this process, since I would be able to.
I'll let you do it.
That
Prosing.
is a 11.
Okay, an 11. So just pros. So you're gonna get +1.
Okay, cool. Basically, I'm like overhearing his thoughts on what would need to be used to convince him. That is a 7 with the +1.
Okay, Miss Woods, we hear this as a student. We will, since you're a graduate student, we're going to take you're suggesting to advisement, but the professionals need to overlook this.
Of course.
So we're going to review this with a colleague of mine.
Mhm.
Dr. Green will look it over, make sure everything is in the up and up, and I'll let you know how things go.
I wanted to clarify because I just want to make sure that this wouldn't actually have any ill effect because Dr. Green and I actually have a working relationship. He is my therapist. I don't want that to have any ill effect towards the decision making of the paper.
Give me another charm check.
No. It's a 4.
Miss Woods, Dr. Green is a professional. If you were the one,
I could use a luck.
yeah, if you want to use a luck, you can.
Okay, I'll use a luck.
Okay. Reverse.
I do get a flashback, new occurrence, or related event, but
nice. Miss Green, that's a very good point. We would not want a conflict of interest. We'll find another local physician to look over everything and
I
see.
appreciate that. I just know that Dr. Green really does want me to do well in psychology, and I don't want that to ever be misconstrued as what it's as an unbiased opinion.
No, I fully understand. We're dealing with the legal system here as well, and we don't want any assumptions of collusion or anything like that. So, no, very good. Actually, I'm going to note that down. Your assessment of that. Good catch. We had no idea, but due diligence is very important, and openness when it comes to conflicts of interest is a must. So, thank you.
Of course, of course.
All right, which means not only do you not have to worry about Dr. Green like stonewalling it or causing any issues, but also it means Dr. Green doesn't know.
Yep. I sent you the specific wording of the luck thing so you could have it.
All right. As you're then leaving the office,
And
you
that's what
hear
my first encounter is.
Yeah. There's sensitivity, which is tied directly to Merlin and everything. So, as you're leaving, having done, since you like rolled, you're sensitive to have it help you and everything. When you're stepping out, you haven't switched it off yet, and you're realizing just how noisy everywhere is. As anyone that would be in line of sight of you, you like hear fragments of their thoughts.
She like squints a little bit, like out. That kind of hurts, and just like looks at people and tries to focus on individuals.
So with that, after about a week combined total, Wendy, you're informed that you're going to be transferring to a new location.
Cool.
Given
where?
like what they're not going to tell you where,
Mhm.
but given what your crew has told you and all of that, you're getting the feeling that like the plan is working.
Cannot believe that worked. I am such a good actress. Wow.
All right. You are transferred, and we're actually just going to time skip a little bit up until we're going to assume, Kay, you're going to get your cat back. Like once you've like I've done this, you can let Hades know.
Yeah, I'll actually inform Hades of the whole like avoiding Dr. Green thing too. She wants kudos.
I will say Merlin is going to have a new cat collar with a if lost found with a phone number on it.
It's not my
Hades cannot give you information to contact him.
Interesting.
Again, Merlin does not have a piece on the board.
Yep.
No rules apply to Merlin.
Hey Merlin, buddy, is this phone number Hades's or no?
Yeah, okay. He said he would give you a card, but he's not allowed to. I'm the card. He's
Great, awesome, thank you. I will take the
first I'm a
number.
cat, now I'm a card.
I'm gonna take the number and then take the tag off.
Thank you.
And replace it with a different tag with my number.
I'm a person.
Not right now, you're not. If you get lost, I need a way to get you back. Because teleporting is difficult.
I'm one of the greatest wizards of history. Jingle, 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 jingle. Saunters off.
Would you like some of your fresh food? I don't know if they
Yes.
fed you there, but okay.
All right. So, Wendy, you know, at midnight, a truck is supposed to be backed up to your window. Now, your window is shatterproof, like resistance, but it's a hospital and there are exterior windows. That is all the exterior setup people have. You got to set up the rest of your breakout.
Cool. Now you said that you can't break the windows, but do the windows open?
No, they
All
don't
right,
just
I'm-
simply open.
I'm out of ideas.
I said they're shatterproof, not that there isn't any way to break them.
Oh, okay. Oh gosh. Okay. This is my own. Hold on. Let me just. I realized that Wednesday wouldn't be able to Google, but she would know more than me really quick.
Wendy Watson right now has a whole bunch of criminal knowledge in her.
Yes, exactly. Hold on. I'm just googling really quick how to break a shatterproof window, and just really fun quick. Interesting. Okay, hold on. I want shatterproof, please. Thank you. I don't want how to just break a window.
Called Big Heavy Thing.
Yeah, like thank you. Okay, I don't want to know what kind of windows there are. Why is this so hard? Why is it so hard to be a criminal?
How to break a window. Overcome the surface tension of glass.
Yeah, but Bobby, keep in mind I'm not a scientist. All right. It's fine. Okay. So is there anyone else in the room with me?
Broken porcelain off a spark.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say the trick is don't look
yeah.
up window, look up glass.
Yeah. Is there anyone in the room with me?
No.
Okay. Is there any No, that would kill me. Actually, hold on. I haven't looked at my character sheet all night. That would be smart. No, that won't do anything. That also won't do anything. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I assume that there's a sheet on a bed or any like fabric or something.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna start by like wrapping it around my hand and seeing how hard I can punch the window.
Roll plus tough.
Fantastic. 10.
Awesome. Roll plus weird.
Oh Oh, great. Oh, interesting. 9.
All right. You go, as you go to punch it, again, you have the divine light in you.
Oh, right. Okay.
Any weapon you wield can become divine, and currently all the cloth wrapped around your fist is a weapon. As it then you end up with like this golden glowing fist. And you punch. I need to quickly check a reference for what a mixed success does.
Okay.
All right. Which do you want to happen? You get choices.
Mm-hmm.
You want to suffer 1 harm, take -1 forward, so -1 to your next roll, or you need to rest right now.
Oh, I'll take the harm.
All
I'll
right.
take the harm. I
So you
think.
take harm as you punch through this unbreakable glass, like the fist hits and the yellow energy ripples into the glass and shatters the glass, which also then like sprays you with glass, cutting you up.
That's fine. I needed a new eyebrow
But
scar.
the window is broken and alarm's gonna be going off soon.
Well, fuck. I mean, I'm climbing out the window immediately.
Yeah.
Also, that was
Oh.
fucking sick.
It's a 4-story drop.
Oh God. Okay, where did they not
I
bring
rolled
like a
D4.
ladder?
It's the max.
Did they not bring a
There's
ladder?
a bunch of
or-
crash boxes in the flatbed.
I flipped them off. All right. Well, also, I have that really great sheet. Can I like tie it to a part of the window so I can get like a little bit down so it's not as far as the drop?
Yeah, roll plus cool.
Okay. 8.
All right. You are now 3 stories up.
Oh my God. All right. Fuck it. I'm gonna go for it. I'll fucking go for it. They're crash
All right,
boxes.
roll
I
plus
guess.
cool.
Okay. Please, for the love of God. Oh. Dirty 12.
All right. Yeah. You tumble, you go out to do maximum surface area onto your back. And yeah, you know how to do this drop. You land in the crash pads, you're fine. Which crash pads is just a bunch of cardboard boxes.
Yeah.
Like, but you know how to displace the impact. So you're good.
The first person I see, I flip him off.
It's fine. You crash. There's like a tarp across all of it, so the tarp flips up and covering you, but the truck is driving immediately.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh my God. So much more work than it had to be. I could have just blamed someone else.
All right. Quickly, after you guys drive off, you feel the truck stop, you get out. Greg is there like, I drove the truck.
Greg, you did a great job. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for your help.
Thanks, Watson. And then Gabe pulls up for like the next leg because they're switching cars. As Gabe pulls up in a sports car,
Yes. That's fucking tight. This
Greg
is the
has to
greatest.
send the flatbed off the edge of a bridge into the water and then find a way home.
Oh. Greg, I hope you know if I had a phone and the ability to spend any money right now, I would call you an Uber.
It's fine. They already have an Uber called for me.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good.
As you're driving away, Gabe's just like, oh yeah, I should probably do that.
Oh my gosh. You guys are such fucking assholes. I love
All right.
it.
But the juggle and then the sports car is taken out to the woods. and you guys are taken into Hades' garage.
Ugh. Okay. Here's the thing. My part was hard. Feel like the whole thing was way easier. You know what I mean? Like I feel like some shit's gonna happen.
Welcome back, Miss Watson.
What's up? I don't know how that happened. I'm the greatest actress on the planet. I just want to be clear.
I'm sure you are. Now that you're back, you can start worrying about work. But we
God.
have a new friend who helped you get out of here that I'm going to need you to work with.
Okay.
You remember the woman who did your psyche eval?
Yes, the woman that I completely bamboozled. Yes.
You're going to be bodyguarding her for a while.
No. Wait.
It's going to keep
I
you
don't-
on the move.
I don't think I can act that crazy for that long. It was like hard
It's fine.
enough.
She's aware of what's going on.
Did she know that before? When did she know that?
Would you like me to be honest to you or keep you happy?
I don't want you to answer my question.
I thought so.
Fine. Why does she need a bodyguard?
You're going to be going and seeing a client.
Oh.
New Orleans.
Okay.
Louisiana.
Yes, I'm aware. Right?
Yes, New Orleans is in Louisiana. I just didn't.
No, that's
say New
Wednesday.
Orleans.
That's Wednesday.
Okay.
I thought there was
She's
like
going to
a
need
state I was
escorted
thinking of.
there. There may be violence that breaks out.
Okay. Nice.
I need to make sure you and the client, as well as Miss Woods, all stay alive. for
Oh,
the
that's
job.
really nice that you care about me. Thank you. I missed you too.
Just dead silence.
It's okay. We can talk about it more later. I know you're married. Like I'm not into it, but like we need to have a conversation, you know?
You're going to be having a lot of conversations.
Yeah. I
Next
see you
few
more as a
days,
father
Miss
figure.
Watson. There will also be a cat joining you.
Oh my god, I love cats.
I'm aware.
Excited. Oh my god, this is the best. You're the greatest. This is so much fun. Dude, who do you want me to kill? I'm down.
Right now, it's about keeping people alive.
Right. Yeah. Okay, cool.
And don't get arrested.
Yeah. I'm gonna listen. I don't want to lie to you, my guy. But I will try. I will try my best. Oh my god, do I need to like dye my hair?
I think you've gone through enough changes recently, but that's
Oh my
up to
God.
you.
I just like I don't want to like you know, like am I gonna be like FBI's most wanted? Because like if so, like can we like already pick like are they gonna use my like mugshot? Are they gonna use like an older picture? Or like because like I want to look like nice in it, you know? But like also like maybe not as recognizable. Like maybe I should like change my style, like my clothes or whatever. Like you know what I mean?
Do what you need to, Miss Watson.
Cool. Yeah, for sure.
We'll be reaching out to Miss Woods. If all works out, you'll be leaving tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Cool. Great. Awesome.
Hades then heads back. Again, it's been another week. Nora. Hades is never home at night. Never shares a bed with you.
Yep. It's fine.
It's fine.
What a respectable asshole.
Yeah. From Nora's point of view, her husband just is probably cheating. But
It's fine. It's fine. I've got an unlimited bank account. It's fine.
how old are the kids?
Like almost about to turn 1.
You're taking care of your daughter. What's her name?
Eva.
Eva. Probably rocking her. And she is not happy.
I just kind of pick her up and be like, hey, what's going on?
She lets out a cry, and every light bulb on the second floor of your house bursts.
Oh my goodness. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's okay. It's all gonna be all right. So, I have a don't worry, I'll check it out move.
Uh-huh.
Does this apply at all?
Sure.
I'm gonna go check out trying to figure out what the hell's wrong.
So,
It couldn't be her. There's no way.
Can't be her. Is she with you? Did you put her back in the crib with her brother? What's going on?
I probably took her with me. I probably have a baby monitor on me because the brother is probably already asleep. He's usually the good one.
Very much is.
But I kind of go check out just to see if it's like, is it a fuse issue? Like, there's no way the lights could have actually like blown out.
Checking the fuse down in the basement and everything. The lights flicker and sizzle out down there too, which leaves you in the dark until there's this like reddish glow that lights the area when you realize it's Ava's eyes that are what are glowing. And that is where we're leaving it till next week. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. We have one more session next week before we're on break for the holidays. On the 30th, we are going to do something for Nikki's birthday. Also, while this Tuesday we have the Big Gay Dice game, the following Tuesday we're doing a special holiday game called Hometown Holidays, which is going to essentially be a Hallmark holiday movie TTRPG. And I'm very excited for running that cheese fest. But until then, we will catch you guys next time. Bye.